Hello, everyone, and welcome to, what are we calling this? Jerry's Corner? I'm Jerry McCullum, the co-host of the Liberty Weekly podcast, and today we are not doing a Liberty Weekly podcast. Instead, we're trying something new, which is going to be, as far as I know, exclusively here on YouTube and BitChute, and it's going to be short episodes about things I'm thinking about, in a sense, a little bit off the cuff. We'll see. Let us know what you end up thinking. We're definitely experimenting with this. Today, we're not going to be talking about the G20 summit exactly. Instead, we're going to be talking about the interactions I had with the news around it, which I thought it was interesting and is worth discussing. So, the kind of news that I received organically about G20 that I did not seek out were videos and news articles talking about the violence committed by Black Bloc and anti-fascists around it. I saw videos from Luke Rukowski being stalked and assaulted, and I saw a lot of footage of cars burning, riots, people smashing windows and running down the street, looking a lot like a war zone. So 2 days ago, I was in the car with a friend, and this is a friend who is non-political, which I respect. He doesn't have much of an interest in politics. He's more informed by his anti-social justice leanings than anything else. He has sympathy for Trump, not because he likes Trump's policies or likes really who Trump is, but because he's so sick and tired of all of the inane complaints about Trump coming from people on the left that if anything, he sounds like a Trump supporter, which is really funny, but he actually doesn't like Trump that much. But the news that he saw about the G20 was of I guess it would be a faux pas that Trump committed, letting Ivanka Trump sit in his seat during the conference or during a break time in the conference. I purposefully have not searched and found this article. I just want to tell you about what I've heard organically. And he was bitching and complaining that there's all these people who are complaining about some nonsense. I asked him if he had heard about the Antifa activity, or that was what I had heard about, and he didn't even know who Antifa and Black Bloc was, which really surprised me, especially being one of my friends, because I think I talk about that a lot. But, I told him what had gone on, and he thought it was really interesting and neat. But what surprised me, even though I know this intellectually, is that I would think that he would have heard about the same things that I would have, at least in some way, and that's not true. It's silly of me to think so, but it reminded me that it's really important to remember that a lot of people have a different sense of reality around them because they've heard different facts. And I'm using facts in the sense as opposed to opinions, not as something that is necessarily true. So that's something that can do quite a bit to inform what someone's opinions are of things, just because the kind of news that they're surrounded with leads to only certain things being mentioned, and that's something to be aware of why other people think a certain way. And it's also important for us to remember that most likely informs a lot of how we think, and it's important to break out of that if we want to be as objective as possible. And so that's what I wanted to discuss today, is just a reminder that a lot of what someone believes to be true is determined by omission, rather than them seeing all the things going on in the world and drawing a conclusion from that. And hopefully this is information that we can use to better ourselves and better relate to the people around us who are not anarcho-capitalists or voluntarists. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of this new format of me being by myself here alone on YouTube and BitChute. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to our email list. A link will be in the show notes. Go check out our website at libertyweekly.net, and have a great day.